Hi, my name is Melissa Taylor, and I have what's called ORS, Ovarian Remnant Syndrome. It's where if a piece of ovary, two cells, just a little minute piece, falls on somewhere in your abdomen. I was going to say like the intestine, or it doesn't necessarily have to fall on that. It can fall on the wall or wherever, but it regrows an ovary, a functional, viable ovary. No, I had a hysterectomy when I was 19. I had things blowing up inside me, ovaries, when I was younger. And since I was like 21, 22, I've had nothing but problems and pain in my gut. You'll grow out of it. It's just scar tissue. The pain will stop. It's just emotions. You're young. You just had a hysterectomy. Well, it went on and on and on. And I kept being told it's scar tissue, it's IBS. That's the one they like to tell you is IBS because they are BSing to me. So they be IBSing, not me. Um, if you don't think that it's what your doctor thinks it is, keep going for an actual diagnosis. Um, with me, I was lucky ish. Okay. I'm 51 years old. So for 30 odd years, I've been in pain. I've had two licenses of adhesions. That means removal of adhesions. Um, both times they didn't catch the ovaries. Don't know how many there's in me, but I know there's more than two. Okay. And if there is, I will share that with you. Actually, I'm going to try to get the surgeon to video the surgery for me so I can put it online. Because the only way truly that this can actually be diagnosed is when the surgeon finds the ovary. But there are tests. So, say you had a hysterectomy with your ovaries out, or just had your ovaries removed, kept your uterus. Um, if you're on hormone replacement therapy, stop. Now, you should be able to go 3 weeks without it. If you can't, you don't have it. If you can, most of us can go a month without our estrogen. Um, me, I could have went 30 years without estrogen, but we'll get back to that. Stop your estrogen. Go to your doctor and demand an estradiol test. Not estrogen, estradiol. That is our female hormone. We have other estrogens, but this one's the one that makes us who we are, basically, baby makers. And then there's the FSH. I think that's the right one. It's where they test the pituitary, which is in the back of your head, on the bottom of your brain, um, relation to what it is, its function is with the ovary. See, when the ovary starts dying off the eggs, I mean, we're born with an infinite number of eggs, but the quality of eggs go down. And then when they go down, we stop producing them. Well, that wasn't the case with me. Okay. Um, I did not go through natural menopause, and that's the natural progression of menopause. Now, with me, and I'm encouraging you to have this estradiol test. I tested positive for estrogen, and I tested as my FSH was trying to talk to my eggs. Unfortunately, they're too old. They've seen their prime, which is kind of strange, but I don't have the money to try to make anything happen. I don't know if there's a fertility drug I could take. I don't know. I really don't want to know because if I find out, it'll just make me sadder because, yeah, I don't have the hundred thousands of dollars to do this. Um, in my youth, I probably would have done anything to make this happen. But in my youth, I had good eggs. So, younger ladies that are watching this that might have had a hysterectomy with an oophorectomy that you didn't want, or you decide now that you do want kids, you can actually have them harvested if you have ovarian remnant syndrome. It's a very rare disorder, becoming more popular as the surgeons use the scope instead of actually opening the abdominal wall. Thank you. Sorry, I couldn't say that. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little emotional. I'm trying to hold my emotions in. Basically, ORS is a long, drawn out thing. You have to do the tests. Then the surgeon has to try to find them on an CT or an MRI, and it just goes on from there. Like I said, it cannot be diagnosed until they actually have the ovary. So, ladies, if you're hurting, you've had a hysterectomy with an oophorectomy or just an oophorectomy, you might want to ask your physicians about ORS, ovarian remnant syndrome. Most of them have not heard of it. You might have to go to a specialist to be diagnosed with it. And to be honest with you, I hope this video finds you and helps you have a healthy life and not suffer for 30 years like I did, both with pain and being childless. Thank you for listening again. My name is Melissa Taylor, and I made this video to tell women about ORS, ovarian remnant syndrome. You may contact me on my Facebook page, Melissa Hartman Taylor. I hope to hear from you. Thank you.